Welcome to this audio lesson, where we'll explore the essential principles of military strategy as outlined in Chapter 1, Laying Plans. This chapter emphasizes the critical importance of understanding warfare, not just as a necessity for the state, but as a profound matter of life and death.
What you just heard is a summary of Chapter 1 from the book Art of War by Sun Tzu, a book written in the 5th century BCE by a Chinese general perfect for navigating corporate life in the modern era. The voice you heard is not of my wife because I cannot ask her to do anything. So instead, I did what any man who can code would do. I summoned a disembodied AI voice from a data center all the way in the US. It is so good, it even says
I am sorry. I am really, really sorry.
to me. Before you shut this video and doom scroll, let me quickly tell you what we're doing here. I'm going to show you how I built a personal audiobook generator. Why? Because my attention span is cooked. I need to soothe my TikTok brain by avoiding reading altogether and instead have AI summarize and read books to me. This project allows me to do three things. 1. Absorb knowledge without looking at text. 2. Donate my hard-earned money to Sam Altman and Co. And 3. Continue to leave my wife completely unimpressed with my weekend projects. If that doesn't interest you, I don't know what will. The logic is fairly simple. First, I load up the EPUB of my books, wrote some code here, extracted the chapters, and store them. Next, I need to summarize those chapters. Now, the naive way to do this would be to pass an entire chapter text into the LLM and say, summarize this, but that strategy amounts to nothing because you will max out your token limit instantly. The better strategy is to do exactly what East India Company did to India in the 18th century, divide and rule. So I divide the chapters into chunks with overlapping characters. Then I summarize each of these chunks in parallel using LangChain send API. Once I have those mini summaries, I have another LLM call that summarizes the summaries. I call it summiception. Now I have to be careful with the summiception step. The output from this gets fed into an AI voice generator, which is OpenAI's text-to-speech model. Since the cost of high-quality text-to-speech is actually pretty expensive, I had to make an effort to actually read the summary first. I need to make sure it makes sense and isn't just spitting out some buzzword lingo. You know sentences like
His is not just about war. This is about finding your true self in the granular trenches of cross functional synergy and disruptive ideation.
or some crap like that you see on LinkedIn nowadays. With the validation done, all I had to do was pass the chapter by chapter summaries into the API, watch it save as MP3s, and watch my OpenAI credits go down. That brings me to the end of this video. Here are the major takeaways. Summarizing text is relatively cheap. Generating high quality audio is expensive, so watch your wallet. LangChain is actually awesome for developing this agentic workflow. And finally, it's just as good to hear a woman's voice talk to me without asking me to take out the trash. The code is available upon request. Comment below with your email and I'll send it over. See you in the next one. Bye.